Hello everybody, I'm Artillery J and welcome back to Stoneblock 2. This is a mod pack by Feed the Beast. And last episode, I don't remember if I built this storage room or not, or if I did that off camera. It's hard to tell. Guys, I've done so much stuff off camera, you wouldn't even believe. It's been a little bit ridiculous. So let me give you a little brief tour of everything that's going on in the base right now. And I warn you, it is a lot of stuff. So yeah, we will start this way. Before we get going though, last episode I was having some issues and I asked for a little bit of help, and Senior Spam reached out in the comments of the last video and gave me a few little tips. So he says for early blaze rods, click some spores onto some dirt to make mycelium. Put a stone barrel on it filled with water. It will turn into witch water. Next, make a blazing doll and use it on the barrel of witch water. It will slowly spawn a blaze. Okay. So I was having issues with that because blazing dolls require blaze powder. And so I asked him about that, and he replied, use sand on a barrel of witch water to make soul sand, and then sieve the soul sand and you will get blaze powder. So that was the first comment. The second comment was the ender lily you can plant on the end stone will cut the growing time in half instead of grass. I think grass grow time for them are literally like 7 real-time days. So I haven't actually done that yet, but we will look at that a little bit later. And then the final comment was, as for the mob farm, you need to be at least 20 blocks away for it to be effective. So I suggest you make it about 2 chunks away. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that I did as far as that goes. Like I said, I got this little storage room here. Not sure if I did this last episode or not, but it's there. So I got some animals here that have been just kind of mulling around. I did have to kill some of them earlier because they escaped. Moving forward, this is like just an empty room for now. Not sure if I'm going to use it or fill it back in. Same with this one. I basically just needed to get some distance. And we've got a mob farm over here. Sometimes it spawns mobs, sometimes it doesn't. I also made this emerald sword. So yep, nothing today. It's plenty away from spawn, so I'm not sure what's going on with it, but we're not going to worry about that because we're going to be moving on to bigger and better things. But that's what I did. I actually built it, and then I rebuilt it, and then I read Senior Spam's comment and tore it down and moved it over there because I had it built in here where the animals are, or maybe it was the next room over. I don't remember. Okay, so here is a room that I've spent a lot of time in, and I mean a lot of time, guys, because I have been doing the chicken breeding, and I have been really getting it with these chickens. I've been putting a lot of time, a lot of effort into it. I'm hoping to finish off the last of the chickens within the next 24 hours or so. It's been days that I've been working on these chickens, just doing this, getting triple tens on every single chicken, and getting 2 stacks of 16 triple 10 chickens of every single type. So the old ones I'm just throwing in this hole so they can despawn. I was throwing lava down there, but I just kind of let it despawn now. I don't really care. What I've been doing with the chickens, once I get the triple 10s, I throw a stack of them in here. So these are all triple 10s of everything. And then down here some more. These ones are ones that I still need to use for breeding new ones. So I'm not quite there. I think I've got a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more that I need to breed up. So yeah, fun times. Over here I've got this quantum entropy accelerator that I made. It's hooked up to a tier 5 cobblestone generator, which gives it plenty of power. That's attached to this simple alloy smelter right here. And I've also got this furnace generator attached to it. The furnace generator is attached to this chest that has a coal chicken dropping unlimited coal into it. So it's always got power, and it's always powering that up. I just threw that there because I was experimenting with it after watching Chosen Architect's video about it. This is just where I've been storing some wheat and some seeds, and I've also got some lava eggs up there that I had left over. I made this induction smelter because I thought I was going to need it for something, and then ended up not using it. What I needed was this simple alloy smelter, which we will get to later, what I needed that for. Just some building supplies that I had right there. Some more building supplies and some more building supplies. So yeah, we'll be back to this room because I need to get stuff out of here a little bit later. Let's go ahead and switch these chickens over. Okay, chickens are switched. Drop these ones in the hole. There we go. All right, so out here we've got I've got 3 magmatic generators that I made. Those are hooked up to these crucibles. The crucibles have a tier 5 cobblestone generator going into them, so it's providing them with cobblestone. The cobblestone is turning into lava. The lava is being piped into these barrels and also into these furnaces to keep the power up. So I'm going to make a battery and set batteries and stick them on top of each of these so that I can get some power going on. Over here I've got more barrels ready to be filled, so that's good to go. Speaking of barrels, this is a witch water barrel that's hooked up to this barrel that's on top of the this stuff here, as was mentioned in the comment. And then I've just got it going into this Aquatus accumulator. So the water is made in the accumulator, it gets pumped into the barrel, and then it turns into witch water. You see the transforming percentage. Once it gets to 100%, it empties it into this barrel. So just kind of filling that up. So yeah, good to go on that. And then I was breeding chickens in here. My initial chickens, which I did last episode. So nothing to see there. I just fell in the water. The cool thing about this is it also generates mushrooms. So I'll break these and then I'll come back and there will be a ton more mushrooms in here. So I've been trying to harvest them down. See, already grew some back. So yeah, it's hard to keep up on them. My smeltery that I built, I believe I built this last episode. So, oh, there's where my bread went earlier, I think. Or no, I might have accidentally clicked on that. I don't know. Back here, I built this room. This has got a lot going on in it, guys. So I've got, right now, a cobblestone generator is going into here. And then I've got the chicken pumping coal into here so that it will fill this up because I'm just making stone. I needed stone earlier and I was tired of having to go and smelt it all the time, so I just did that. Initially it was hooked up to, I had my pulverizer up here, so I was throwing ores in here. They were going into this furnace generator and then into this, I don't remember how I had it set up, but it was pulverizing the ores and then throwing them in here so that I was getting more out of my ores. But I don't really need that now because chickens are a thing. I've got both of these set up, these garden cloches, which the water is empty in the little things back here. So I got to keep filling this up. Eventually I will hook one of those other things up to it, but right now I'm not too worried about it because I've got plenty of wheat right now. So once I start growing more stuff, I will come back and fix it, but for right now it's good to go. So and then I've still got this fertilizer mixer over here that I don't know what to do with. So it's just sitting there. All right, so here comes the big change. So I'm going to be building a mob farm right here, which supplies are there. I moved all of my bonsai trees into here. So this is going to be a nice, pretty room. I'm going to make it look real nice. And then it leads into this room right here, which is my chicken storage area. So each one of these is hooked up to a hopper that's hooked up to a roost, and each roost has a chicken in it. So this one's got the emerald chicken in it that produces emeralds and puts the emeralds basically into the box. So I've got unlimited items for everything that chickens make. This entire room is chicken powered items except for these right here that are just stored there for now, and this is just a cobblestone generator that's pumping into there, which I just set that up before I started recording, so it's not quite full yet. But this is just regular chicken that's hooked up to that one. This is the... which one were you? This is the smart chicken, so it is producing eggs. This is the Mr. American chicken, I believe. This is, I don't remember what this guy was called. Chicken Osto. So, yeah, the only chicken that is listed in the game that I don't know how to make is this guy here. The brass chicken. There's no recipe for him. It just says to hit the chicken with the chicken wand thing, but I can't do it because I can't make a brass chicken, and I don't know what to do. There's no instructions, so I just can't make a brass chicken. If you happen to know how, I tried looking it up online, and it said to breed a zinc chicken with a copper chicken, but there are no zinc chickens either, so that doesn't work. Doesn't work. So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to stop worrying about chickens for a moment. And we're going to make some of these guys right here. So, we need this, we need this, and we need those, right? So, if we do this, we should be able to get 3 batteries. All right. So now we've got 3 batteries, and we should be able to pop them up here, and that, yep, should fill my power. So now I'm generating some power that I can charge things in. So that is where I want to be at this point, because the next thing that I want to make is this guy right here. So this requires this stuff right here. I've already got all the supplies. I went ahead and I did a thing. Alright, so I should be able to come in here. If I click on that, I should be able to click that and get my storage tablet, right? And then I should be able to click on the tier 1, right? And get that. Click on the tier 2 and get that. Click on the tier 3 and get that. And then I should just be able to do this right like that. And that gives me this storage tablet. Now this bad boy, once it's charged, holds 300 stacks of items, right? So it's charged now. So now if I open it, I should be able to store items in here up to 300 stacks. There we go. Up to 300 stacks of items. So no more of this living out of chests that are just sporadically thrown around the base here. And in fact, I can just break chests when I'm done with them because, yeah. And then I should just be able to do this. And sure. Throw all of this stuff in here. bucket. Yeah. So I should be able to do that, like I said, with all of these items. It'll also help for moving things around the base. So, all right, so that cleared up this room quite nicely. I also opened this up. There was a wall right here, so I removed that wall because I'm planning on tearing all these walls down and making it a big open space. So I figured that I'd do that for now. Okay, guys, got those chickens taken care of. So that is good to go. So next up on my agenda is this right here. Let me toss these chickens out real quick just to get them out of my hand. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to mess with these dolls. And I believe that that should be everything that I need. I need that too. Can't remember. So let's go doll. All right. We've got... I made these porcelain dolls, which is right there. So blazing doll should be able to make one of those. Okay, and then the creeping doll should be able to make one of those. And then the floating doll, I am missing something. I'm missing an ender pearl, right? Yeah. Which actually I should be able to. I should have an ender pearl now. Right there. So now I should be able to... There it was. Craft that guy. Alright, that was a floating doll. This one I need a fish for, and I don't have a fish. So we're going to move on. This is going to be the freezing doll. And then a braising doll. And then the crushing doll, we're missing pulverized obsidian. So I'll have to get that later. And then we've got this guy here, the oozing doll. Alright, so I need pulverized obsidian. For the crushing doll. And that should be all that I need. And then for this one, I need a fish. And I'm having issues getting fish. So we're going to look into that here in a little bit. So yeah. These dolls I'm going to need because... These dolls I'm going to need because I need shulker shells. I need a shulker, and the only way that I'm aware of to get shulkers is to drop the I think it's the floating doll onto the witch water. So that's what I'll have to do to get that. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Right now, let's go ahead and we're going to build a mob farm. So I've got an idea of how I want this to look. So basically what I want to do is make a T, right? And this is going to be a dual-sided mob farm. Okay guys, so I actually recorded like another probably 20 minutes where I was going through and opening up all of my loot boxes that I got from in here and all my quest rewards. I did get 5 more somewhere, but yeah. Unfortunately, I realized that it was just me rambling for a while, so instead I decided to record this little bit instead. Basically, I wanted to kind of walk you through how I built this, what I did, and it looks like my boxes are full, so items aren't getting picked up. But I use these blue redstone lamps. Those do not prevent mob spawning. They don't affect spawn rates, so I use those. It illuminates it so that you can see, but it doesn't like mess with your spawn rates. This glass is called dark glass. You make it by throwing in the alloy smelter, glass, and black ink, and it creates that. So light doesn't get through it, which is the reason why I'm using it. Let's see what else. Okay, so the vector plates on the ground here, the little arrows, they push the mobs. Occasionally, when one spawns on those, it'll get pushed into the witch water before it's killed by the mob crusher. And if it hits the witch water and it can be transformed, then it transforms. That's why you'll see wither skeletons pop in there every now and then, and why I get wither heads, which there aren't any in here. Are there any in here? I didn't notice. Nope. None right now, but I do have some. I believe they're all in here at this point. Yeah, right there. So I do have some wither skulls. So the witch water changes those guys. The mob crusher crushes them and collects their items, throws their items into the box here. Now, in order to get them into the box, I used a transfer node, and I used a flat transfer node, which is this one right here. So basically you take the regular transfer node and you put it in a crafting grid. So you'll put it right here, and then you'll put an anvil right here, and when you do that, it creates the flattened node, and that's how you get that. It just allows you to put the box right up against the crusher. And then I powered it with this furnace generator that is fueled with this coal that comes from that coal chicken right there. I just stole that from the... honestly, I don't remember. I got it from somewhere, though. And I threw some redstone lamps, or some goldstone up here because I came back in here and got swarmed by mobs that spawned up there. And it was a lot of them. And they almost killed me. So, yeah, I went ahead and I took care of that real quick. I don't know if I explained this pick or not, but this pick is called the, I believe it's Happy Birthday pick. And, dang it, break. Anyway, it is Instamine, basically. So, very good pick. And you get that by making these. Let me see here. You make these, reinforced obsidian. Reinforced obsidian right here. And it's relatively easy to make. You can make it. That's not the recipe that I used. Interesting. Oh, there's two different versions. So you can make it like this, just 5 iron bars and 4 pieces of obsidian in that configuration there. It creates the blocks. You break the blocks down into the ingots, and you need those in order to make the pick. So right there. So the pick is like this. It's 2 pieces of that reinforced obsidian ingot, 1 diamond, and 2 sticks, and it makes that. And like I said, it's Instamine. It's got 6,521 durability is what it starts out with, so pretty dang good. From some of the loot crates that I opened, I got this emerald chest plate, and we've got a couple of quest rewards again, so let's go ahead and grab those real quick. I got the other 2 dolls. So we get some more black lotus flowers and 12 epic bacon. I got some more of these chest upgrades, so that's good. And I actually got a couple of cows from loot rewards, which would be the first cows I've gotten. So I've got a few cows now. There we go. And that's all the quest rewards that I got off camera. So yeah. Awesome. We are in business. This thing is completely full. I got this golden backpack from a loot crate, and it is where I'm putting all my bait that I keep getting because the bait doesn't stack. Excuse me. And these boxes are full now. So, yeah, awesome. 2 cows that I got right there. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the video. Also, give me tips for improving my area, different things that I could do, some things that you would like to see me make, or yeah, tips. Tips would be great. And eventually I'm going to throw witch water on that pig and try to get him to turn into a zombie pigman without dying, because I've tried it like 18 times over in the room with the furnaces, and it keeps dying as soon as I put the pig in there. So I don't know what's going on. So we'll figure it out. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye!
Hey, what's up? Thanks for watching.